champions of League on, that's right, but are they about to fire Pochettino? We're going to take a look at it, all of it, next. That's right, folks. Once again, a prediction video today. We look forward to match day number 35 over in Bonjour, La France, of course, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you're being, smash your subscribe and keep back to all things League One related, Black and Rose related, world football related. We're going to all here, boys, under one Ruski. The rumour has it that it's actually going to be Antonio Conte coming in, and of course Pochettino going out, basically swapping managers. But is that actually going to happen, or is it all just smoke and mirrors? Of course, we'll take a look at it, all of it in a minute. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They're the patrons, guys. Thank you for loving, of course, behind the scenes. You know who you are. But of course, let's get into it. Of course, revisit the results last round. Of course, kicking on forward to the weekend's action coming at you right here, right now. So here are those games. Of course, Saint-Étienne are in trouble big time. Of course, 4-1 loss to Monaco. Of course, who maintain their top five ambitions. Of course, maybe even a push for the third spot at the moment. Meanwhile, Clermont Foot with a 2-2 draw against Angers Metz. Of course, did lose to Brest. Cheeky. Of course, Nantes with the 8-goal thriller over Bordeaux. 5-3 in the end. Nice with a very, very nice win over Troyes. 1-0 it was there. Lyon with a 5-2 win over Montpellier, 7-goal Bobby Dazzler. Meanwhile, Lille with a 1-0 win over Strasbourg. PSG could only muster a draw, but that point was enough for Pochettino to take the title. And of course, but it's so bizarre that, the fact that he won the title quite convincingly as well. And he's already on the verge of getting fired, of course. Pochettino, was linked with the Manchester United gig. Of course, didn't get that. Spurs have also been keen admirers to bring him back. Real Madrid as well. Ancelotti may also move on to pastures new, but he also might win La Liga and he might also win the Champions League. So that'd be a bit of a ridiculous statement if that goes that way. So, yeah, it looks like he's going to be on his way out. Of course, Zinedine Zidane there, Antonio Conte. Who else could be in the thick things for that job? So it'll be a very, very interesting few weeks over in La France, also in the Premier League, as of course things take a drastic turn for the meantime. Meanwhile, kicking off forward, we have Reims, of course, with a 1-0 loss against Marseille, one with the 2-1 win myself, and Rennes with a 5-0 win over Lorient. And as you can see, if you just take a look at it, take a snapshot, take, of course, a selfie, I got myself 9 out of 10 there, boys. 9 out of bloody 10. Oh, wow, indeed. PSG running away with it. Of course, they are the champions. They've crowned just this weekend. Marseille will be duking it out for that runners-up spot. 6 points clear of Rennes right now. Down the foot, though, of course, Metz are going to go down with Bordeaux joining them for the time being. Saint-Étienne hanging on in there, but of course still got a bit of work to do as well. Take a look at you guys. Of course, I'm not alone, unfortunately. Me and Deep at the Great are great, picking up 9 out of 10 as well, and of course chasing back with 8. So well done to you guys. But of course, I am King Ping alongside Deep at the Great this week, and of course Costa Skate is running away with it with the mini leaderboard. 85 points for the campaign from January onwards. We'll reveal that, of course, the actual winner, or not the winner, but the leader next weekend. Of course, when we enter into the month of May completely, 100%ly. So make sure you join me for that. But of course, this is the state of play for the main leaderboard as well. Anyway, let's kick it off forward though. If you want to get involved, League on. There's still time for you to get involved, get your name nice, maybe even build a reputation for next season. Of course, when we'll be back, I hope. Anyway, so let's take a look at the next round of matches. Kicking it all off with Monaco up against Angers. Of course, now this match will actually take place in the month of May, but of course we are still in the month of April for my own records. Anyway, they played each other 20 times since 1993. 12 was in Monaco, 4 was Angers, and 4 draws. Of course, Monaco, they're winning 6 on the bounce. At least 100% form for them up against Angers side. Just 1 win and 6, 42% form heading into this match as well. Last round though in Monaco was the 3-0 win for Monaco. That's back in January 2021. In fact, Monaco have won 4 in the bounce against Angers. Just conceding 1 goal in the last 5 games though, as they head into this match. Of course, Monaco with the 4 win over Saint-Étienne. Of course, Angers with the 2-2 draw over Clermont Foot last round. The odds for this one though, 5-2 on is of course your Monaco, 50-4 is your draw, 30-2 is your Angers on this. Back in, of course, Monaco win here, 2-0 win for them. They look good right now. Unfortunately, this form should have been there at the start of the campaign, and if so, they could have been closer to the top than just top 5. Kicking off for us, Troyes up against Lille. Let's get in the deep end on this one. Then Xavi, of course, coming at you over on Sunday, May the 1st. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other according to my eyes 19 times this year, 2000. 7 wins for Troyes, 6 wins for Lille, and 6 draws for the time being. Just 1 win and 6 for Troyes right now, 33% form up against the Lille side, who've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 2 over the last 6. That's 50% form between you and I. Of course, Troyes, though, with a 1-0 win in. A 1-0 win over Lille last round. That's back in January 2018. The reverse fixture, of course, a 2-1 win for Lille. Back in December, way back when. Troyes actually not too shabby against Lille over the last 5 occasions. They've actually just lost once of the last 5, and that was the last time around in Lille. Meanwhile, Troyes with a 1-0 loss against Nice, which is very, very nice. Of course, it's actually been back-to-back games now without a goal for them heading into this. Lille, they're picking up a 1-0 win over Strasbourg last time around, and they're coming into this red-hot favourites for the victory. 11-10 for the victory for them. Troyes 13-5. 9-4 is your draw on this. Back in, of course, Lille here. 3-0 win for them. Troyes are in trouble. Lorient. They're going to be taking on, of course, Reims coming at you on Sunday, May the 1st as well. Now, these two sides have played each other 20 times since 2003. 11 wins to Lorient, 3 for Reims, and 6 draws, of course. Lorient, though, 1-2 lost to over the last 4, 42% form over the last 6, up against the Reims side, who just won once in the past 6, 33% form heading into this match. Last time around, of course, over in Lorient, it was a 1-0 win for Lorient back in February 2021. In fact, Lorient unbeaten against Reims over the last 6, picking up 5 wins and 1 draw. To boot that draw was, of course, a reverse fixture in Reims back in September 2021. Meanwhile, Reims picking up a 1-0 loss against Marseille, of course, with Lorient with a 5-0 loss against Rennes last time around, of course, coming at you. Looking at the odds for this one, though, Lorient 5-4 for the victory, 9-4 is your draw, and 12-5 is your Reims on this one. The hosts are favourite here. Going to go with a 1-0 win for Reims, though. Take it to the house. 3 points for them, and of course, moving the chains as well. Bordeaux up against Nice, which is very, very nice for Nice. Played each other, these two sides, 48 times since 1994. 18 wins for Bordeaux, 40 wins for Nice, and 16 draws, of course. Bordeaux, though, a win in 3, just 1 win in the last 5. That's 50% form. That's 1-2 lost to and drawn to. Up against the Nice side, of course, picked up 2 wins the last 3 games, 42% form over the last 6. Last time around, though, of course, over in Bordeaux was a 0-0 draw back in September 2020. The reverse fixture, of course, a 4-0 win for Nice back in August as well. So Nice actually, in fact, Nice heading into this on the back of a 1-0 win over Troyes, of course. Meanwhile, Bordeaux with that 5-3 loss against Nantes last time around. The odds for this one, though, we've got, what we've got going on, we've got... I'm bloody blind. Bordeaux 14-5 for the victory, 13-5 is your draw, and 11-10 on is your Nice. It is very, very nice, of course. Going to go with a nice win for them, 3-0 win for them on the road. Kicking off forwards, Montpellier up against Metz, of course, coming at you also on Sunday, May the 1st. Now, these two sides have played each other 34 times in 1983, 9 wins for Montpellier, 15 wins for Metz, and 10 draws, of course. Just 1 win in 6 for Montpellier right now, 25% form. Up against the Metz side, also 1 win in 6, 25% form heading into this at the moment. Last time around, of course, in Montpellier was a 2-0 win for Metz back in December 2020. The reverse fixture in Metz was a 3-1 win for Montpellier back in December 2021. Meanwhile, Montpellier with a 5-2 loss against Lyon, of course, and Metz with a 1-0 loss against Brest. It's actually been back-to-back games without a goal for Metz, but they're coming into this. Of course, Montpellier actually 11-8 on for the victory, 30-5 is your draw, and 4-1 is your Metz, who are going to go down at the moment. 2-1 win for them. That's Montpellier in the house. Coming at you is Marseille against Lyon. Game a zinger chicken dinner coming at you on Sunday night. That's right, of course, May the 1st. Now, these two sides have played each other 59 times in 1993, 30 wins for Marseille, 26 wins for Lyon, and 20 draws as well. Marseille, though, just 1 defeat of the past 6, 83% form up against the Lyon side, 1-2 lost to and drawn to. That's 50% form heading into this. Marseille pick up a draw last time round in Marseille. That's back in February 2021. The reverse fixture in Lyon was a 2-1 win for Lyon as well. In fact, the home side is unbeaten against the away side here. Of course, the last time the away side won was when Lyon beat Marseille in Marseille back in May 2019. Lyon with a 5-2 win over Montpellier. Of course, Marseille with a 1-0 win over Reims, of course. Marseille also in action this midweek up against Feyenoord in the Conference League. They're expected to lose that game. But, of course, coming at you, the odds for this one, we have Marseille 65 for the victory, 11-5 is your Lyon, and 25 is your draw. So, hosts favoured here. 3-2 win, goals galore, 5-goal thriller, going in favour of Marseille. In the end, Strasbourg up against PSG. That's coming out on Friday, April the 29th. Of course, played each other 36 times in 1983. 4 wins for Strasbourg. We've got 25 wins for PSG and 7 draws, of course. Just 1 defeat of the past 6 games for Strasbourg right now. 58% form. Up against the PSG side, we've also lost 1 to the last 6. 75% form heading into this. Last time around, though, in Strasbourg was a 4-1 win for PSG. That was back in April 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, 4-2 win for PSG in Paris back in August. In fact, the last 3 games, Paris Saint-Germain scored 12 goals against Strasbourg. That's averaging 4 goals a game. Meanwhile, of course, Strasbourg with a 1-0 loss against Lille last round. Of course, PSG pick up a draw against Lens. That's right. Of course, coming at you, though, 9-4 is your Strasbourg. 23-20 is your away win. That's PSG, and 13-5 is your draw. 3-2 win. Goals galore on this one. 5-4 thriller going in favour of PSG on this one. Lens up against Nantes, of course, coming at you on April the 30th. Of course, played each other 38 times in 1993. 12 wins for Lens, 17 wins for Nantes, and 9 draws. Just 1 defeat, though, the past 6 for Lens right now. 75% form up against the Nantes side of 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. That's 50% form heading into this match. Last time around, of course, in Lens, it was a 1-1 draw back in November 2020. The reverse fixture, of course, a 3-2 win for Nantes in Nantes back in December 2021. Lens with a 1-1 draw against PSG. Nantes with a 5-goal thriller. Sorry, an 8-goal thriller, winning 5-3 over Bordeaux last round. In fact, the last 2 games, Nantes have been involved in 13 goals, both scored and conceded over the last 2 games. So they know how to entertain. main, don't they? Coming into this game, though, we got Lens 11-8 on for the Ricky, 11-4 is drawn, 50-4 is your Nantes on it. Quite tight, this one could go either way. Going to go with a 1 win. Bit of a damp square in the end of things there. Just 1 goal in it. Brest up against Clermont Foot coming out on Sunday, May the 1st. Now, these two sides have played each other 23 times, 2004, 8 wins apiece, and 7 draws for the minute. Meanwhile, just 1 defeat past 5 for Brest right now, 58% form over the last 6 up against Clermont Foot side. Of course, unbeaten the last 3, however, just 1 win in the last 6, 33% form heading into this match. Last time around, of course, over in Brest, it was a 0-0 draw back in March 2019. The reverse fixture, a draw in Clermont Foot back in September 2021. Brest picking up a 1 win over Metz. Last time around, Clermont Foot with a 2-2 draw against Angers. Last time around, the odds for this one, though, we've got 23-20 is your host here, 25 is your draw, and 23-10 is your away win. The hosts are favoured here, 1 win for them as well. Brest taking the 3 points, Clermont Foot going away with nothing. And then wrap it up. It'll be a zinger as well. It is Rennes, of course, in 3rd place. I'm getting Saint-Étienne, who, of course, 3rd from bottom. Played each other 46 times in 1994, 18 wins for Rennes, 10 wins for Saint-Étienne, and 18 draws, of course. Just 1 win in 3, though, for Rennes right now, 58% form up against the Saint-Étienne side. Just 1 win in 6, 33% form heading into this match. Last time around, of course, in Rennes was a 2-0 win for Saint-Étienne back in February 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, at Saint-Étienne was a 5-0 win for Rennes as well. Meanwhile, of course, coming at you, Rennes with a 5-0 win over Lorient. Of course, Saint-Étienne with a 4-1 loss against Monaco last time around. The odds here, though, 3-1 on is your Rennes, 92 is your draw, and 7-1 is your long shots at Saint-Étienne. Going to go with a win for the host here, 3-1 win for them, and of course maintaining the top 3 status and closing in, or breathing down Marseille's throat. That's right, of course. Get involved. Be sure to give the video some love and smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Check links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, also Patreon. But until then, boys, get in there, get your picks in, of course, and we'll see you back around. Make sure, of course, you check out the links as well. I'm on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. We've also got a Discord, which is going to be very, very active over the summer months. But until then, boys, that is it. Until then, be safe out there. Until then, I'm done.